Paul Stevens, Managing Director of Acorn Aluminium. So the Building Safety Act of 2022 is affecting construction massively, and for the right reasons. It's affecting all high risk buildings, or HRBs as they're called. HRBs being buildings 7 stories or above, or 18 metres and above. It's affecting our business massively because this is a large part of our workload. The purpose of this act is to ensure that buildings are built and constructed to ensure the safety of the occupants once they move in. So what this means for a business like ours is that holding points are created. So the first holding point is Gateway 2. So what Gateway 2 means for a company like us is that we're involved in a team including architects, main contractors, subcontractors and the supply chain in general. And this team is assembled to demonstrate how a building is going to be built, why it's going to be built, and how it's going to keep the occupants safe. A golden thread of digital information is created for access by all. The point of this is that we design and then we build. Not in the old-fashioned times where it was design and build, it's we design and then we build. So what this means for a company like us as a subcontractor in architectural curtain walling and windows is that we have to produce drawings, details, how we install those products and how we interface with other subcontractors. We need to show how we're going to apply the products to the fabric of the building, and that includes structural calculations which are done by structural engineers. We have to submit materials data sheets to support the products that we're proposing. If we believe that we need to include this information in the pack, then we put it in. We don't leave anything to chance. So we have to produce a robust design, a robust proposal to be included in the main contractor's proposals for Gateway 2. So as part of that submission, and we're being guided by the Joint Competency Initiative, the JCI, which has been set up to help guide companies like us and all the stakeholders really in achieving a Gateway 2 and a Gateway 3 eventually. As part of that, we've got to demonstrate competency. So a company like ours, we have a good mix of ages, experience, of qualification. Most of our office staff are well qualified, but we need to show competency, and that's the difficulty. Our site staff, our contract managers, our site supervisors all hold NVQ level 6 qualifications, SMSTS, all the usual safety accreditation that you'd expect those guys to have. The key for us is proving that we are competent enough, adequately competent to get our product to site and it's installed properly. So the JCI have issued a white paper, a really useful document which we are using to guide us in demonstrating compliance and competency when we're putting our information packs together as part of the Gateway 2. Currently, as we sit here now, we're working on one Gateway 2 project. This is going in at the end of June, and we don't expect the project to go ahead until sort of January 2026. So that just demonstrates the amount of time that's involved and is currently delaying lots and lots of projects around there. Some of the problems that we are experiencing is that projects are being held up due to how long it's taking to get approval of Gateway 2. Submissions are not always good enough and they're being rejected and they're just being put to the back of the queue. Time it's taking to outsource collecting and collating the information that's required to put a bid together is adding to the problem. It will get to the point where main contractors will be shutting the door on companies like us if we don't show that we've got adequate competency. So we've got to do this going forward. So how we do that? So it's part of my job to get Acorn's staff trained competently as much as we can do so that we can be considered going forward in these high-risk buildings.